Okay, so let's talk about Kaspa. The day after the Crescendo upgrade, what's going on with the price? Where are we headed next? Is there any news? Let's get into all of that fun stuff. And afterwards, I want to get into some KRC20 tokens because it's time that you guys get an update on what's going on over there as well. All right, so make sure you guys watch the video all the way through. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you do enjoy today's content. But remember, nothing here is financial advice. I can always be wrong at the end of the day. So make sure you guys do your own research. Now, before I get into the video, for anyone that's looking for a great crypto exchange, make sure you check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first-time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000. It requires no VPN, no KYC. If you're someone that trades using leverage, you get to use up to 500x leverage. The link is going to be in my description down below for anyone that is interested. But getting into the video right now, if we check out the crypto bubbles, it's a red day. Most of these altcoins have just been, yeah, it's not looking that great. We are still pulling back in the market. You know, Virtual's down 10%, SWE down 5%, WAL down almost 9%. Yeah, we see World up like over 3.5%. But yeah, it's not the greatest day in the market. If we check out the fear and greed index here, we're back into greed at 59 greed, but it doesn't look like people are all that greedy considering that the last couple of days haven't really been the greatest in the market, right? Even Casper is not performing, and it's just very unfortunate. And you know, I've said this quite a few times already in like previous videos, but I've been saying when it came to the upgrade, the Crescendo upgrade, like we needed the market to be in a favorable condition, and unfortunately that just did not happen. And it's pretty obvious when you take a look at the price action on Kaspa. But if we come over here to X for a second and just to check out if there's any news and whatever is happening, you see this post right here that was posted a couple hours ago. Decentralized swaps on Casper L2 coming soon to Casper.com. Swap tokens on Casper L2 in just 3 seconds. On Ethereum, 45 seconds. Too slow. Yes, Ethereum. Just, you know, it's so funny. People, I remember last bull cycle, so many people kept talking about Ethereum's got the first mover's advantage, but first mover's advantage definitely does not mean the most successful, because I've seen it time and time again where something was first to the market, but because they're first to the market, people just took advantage. They took advantage of the flaws. And that's what we're seeing with like a lot of projects that's just taking advantage of Ethereum's flaws, right? Kaspa being one of them, far superior in my opinion, right? Now, I came across this post down here. It says, the past days was about tech. Let's talk about price. Casper has zero tech problems, but we do have a problem with distribution, specifically Mexi. So people are still getting at Mexi. Mexi holds 4% of Casper supply, plus more in smaller wallets, likely 5% total. This is not Mexi's supply. These are our user funds. So they're still saying take your Casper off of these exchanges and put it into your own wallet, because not your keys, not your wallet, or not your keys, not your crypto. We all know that, right? You never know what's going to end up happening, because last cycle we saw a lot of exchanges go down, and the last thing you want is to have a whole ton of your Caspa is into a exchange and then the exchange fails and then you just lose all that Caspa. It'll just be super, super sad. But if we take a look here at the price action on Caspa, right now we're sitting at 9 cents. So the market cap is at 2.35 billion. On the day, the volume's up 35%. But yeah, not much happening here. No news on Binance. We don't know when we're going to get this Binance listing. It's just up in the air, but still, hopefully it comes sometime this year. Now, if we check out this indicator, Trade Assist, you can find it down below. It lets you know it's a good time to buy and sell crypto. And also when there's a bullish and bearish momentum happening in any particular coin. We're still in this bullish momentum that was fired on May 2nd here. Now, nothing, the price hasn't really exploded since then, but it's obviously because the market has just not been in favorable conditions. But it's still a little early. Let's see what happens. You know, there's a lot of eyes on the FOMC meeting, so people want to know what's going to happen there. Like, are we going to get like rate cuts and all that type of stuff? And if that happens, that'll be a great thing for the market. But right now, not a lot of great things is happening in the market. The market has been running for the last like couple or few weeks. So right now we are in a cool off period, but that's okay. But yeah, as far as Caspa goes, I'm not worried about the price action. Price action chilling around 9 cents. If you watched my video yesterday, I did explain how I expect it to hopefully trade sideways from around 0.089 cents area. And, hopefully the market recovers and we start to make our way back towards all-time highs. There could actually be a delay in the crescendo upgrade in terms of price action. Maybe once the market recovers, we're going to see just shoot up. You never know what's going to end up happening at the end of the day. But yeah, I'm just chilling. Whatever happens with the price happens with the price, because I'm still holding this thing for the long term. But getting into the KRC20 meme coins right now, if we check this out, we could see that Nacho sitting at 12 million. We got Kango sitting at 5.7 million. Kaspa sitting at 3.8 million. Casper sitting at 2.7 million. We got Quoke 435,000. Conan under 4,000. Anything else that's interesting here? No, that's about it. So these things seems to be trading sideways for the most part as of recently. We'll see how these things actually perform. But what I find very interesting and very cool actually is the fact that, like, if I come over here to Casper, we could see that they have a giveaway, or they had a giveaway. I don't know if it's still going on here. Let's see, can set for free till May 5th. But yeah, so they posted this on April 20th, this giveaway alert. And what I like about that is the markets, even though the markets weren't in like favorable conditions, especially when it comes to these KRC20 meme coins, they're still doing giveaways and they are still posting consistently on their X account because they are patient. Patience go a very long way in the crypto space. You have to have patience if you're going to make those life-changing returns, right? And it's good to see that the team is still active, still doing giveaways. Super, super cool there. Not only them, you see Croak as well that did a giveaway. You can see this post from May 3rd. Let's see, it says we are back at it again with Where's Croak? This time Kentucky Derby style. One lucky participant who finds all 9 hidden croaks and sends it to us will win 10,000 croak. All right, and yeah, so they're still doing giveaways as well. So super nice to see that during bad times in the market, giveaways are still happening with these KRC20 meme coins. So that just shows you how dedicated the teams really are in getting these coins to the next level. They continue to build and they continue to just do their thing. And this is what I like to see. And just in case any of you are unaware, I still hold my KRC20 meme coins. Even though I don't talk about them all the time, I'm more so focused on Kaspa itself. But I still hold my KRC20 meme coins because I still believe they are going to really perform once Kaspa take off. That's what I think. This is Kaspa's Twitter account here. Same thing. They are still performing, still posting daily, and I do think that Kaspa is going to be one of the top performers. Another one here is Nacho. Let's see how Nacho has been, what Nacho has been up to on X here. And yeah, 21,000 followers. They are still posted. They posted 9 hours ago, still doing their thing. And it looks like another one. They had a competition that was happening as well. Minting and trading competition winners have been announced, and they posted that 7 hours ago. So competitions are still happening. They're still doing giveaways. So I am super bullish on the KRC20 meme coin space, even though a lot of people aren't really talking about the KRC20 space right now. But that's when it's the best time to get in, when people aren't talking about these things, when people are ignoring it and looking elsewhere. That's when it's time to focus on these solid projects. But again, nothing here is financial advice. Make sure you guys do your own research. If you invest into these KRC20 meme coins, it's not because of me, it's because of you. But that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links that I have down below. And until next time, take care.